Welcome to the e-production of avtlibrary.com, where we offer e-library of e-audio, e-video, and e-text.
Data is the new oil. Who is winning the tech war, the U.S. or China? Written by Javed Rashid, MD, March 30th, 2024. The era of oil and gas as the engine for the world's economy is coming to an end soon. We are currently breathing through the beginning of a new epoch of human civilization, precisely the mind-boggling technology revolution based on artificial intelligence, quantum computing, blockchain, biotechnology, green energy, Web 3.0, and hyperconnectivity. This age is akin to the emergence of the Industrial Revolution of the 1830s and 1840s in Great Britain. The Industrial Revolution transformed economies that had been based on agriculture and handicrafts into economies based on large-scale industry, mechanized manufacturing, and the factory system. New machines, new power sources, and new ways of organizing work made existing industries more productive and efficient. Capitalism spurred the Industrial Revolution because industrialization required great work and hefty investments from the general masses, not the government. Several wealthy entrepreneurs were in Great Britain in the 18th century, and thus the Industrial Revolution had its start there. Capitalism will remain the economic and political system for trade and industry in the coming technological revolution, like the Industrial Revolution. The looming technologies will transform the way humans live on planet Earth, as the Industrial Revolution did. America's role in scientific innovations in the 20th century. America's uniquely powerful system for creating new knowledge and putting it to work for everyone's benefit had been the primary engine of productivity growth in the 20th century. However, there was a new elephant in the room, the People's Republic of China. China's sharp accent in the world of technology. 2 decades ago, U.S. political scholars, commentators, and analysts thought China could only imitate, not innovate, but not anymore. China's rapid rise to challenge U.S. dominance of technology's commanding heights has captured America's attention. The director of the Central Intelligence Agency, Bill Burns, spotlights the rivalry in technology as the main arena for competition and rivalry with China. Take a look at the following astounding numbers. China has displaced the U.S. as the world's top high-tech manufacturer, producing 250 million computers, 25 million automobiles, and 1.5 billion smartphones in 2020. Other than becoming a manufacturing powerhouse, China has become a serious competitor in the foundational technologies of the 21st century: artificial intelligence, AI, 5G, quantum information science, QIS, semiconductors, biotechnology, and green energy. In some races, it has already become number one, whilst in others, on current trajectories, it will overtake the U.S. within the next decade. The current status of the tech wars. I will discuss AI, 5G, quantum information science, semiconductors, biotechnology, green energy, and macro drivers of the tech competition separately. Artificial intelligence, AI. In many areas, China has already overtaken the U.S. to become the world's undisputed number one in AI. The advanced technology likely to have the most significant impact on economics and security in the decade ahead, AI, Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google, states unambiguously, China is now a full-spectrum peer competitor. China's AI surge is so recent that anyone not watching closely has likely missed it. Indeed, in many races, China has already overtaken the U.S. to become the world's undisputed number one. Key indicators in the AI race including product market tests, financial market tests, research publications, patents, and results in international competitions. 5G Internet. America's 5G infrastructure rollout is years behind China's. In 5G, According to the Pentagon's Defense Innovation Board, China is on a track to repeat in 5G what happened with the United States in 4G. Despite advantages in 5G standards and chip design, America's 5G infrastructure rollout is years behind China's, giving China a first-mover advantage in developing the 5G era's platforms. Chinese 5G future and comparison with the U.S. users. Users: China, 150 million, U.S., 6 million. Radio Access Network, RAN. Share: China, 35%, U.S., 0%. Base stations: China, 700,000, U.S., 50,000. Mid-band spectrum: China, 400 MHz, U.S., 70 MHz. Internet speed: China, 300 megabits per second, U.S., 60 megabits per second. Quantum information science. China has already surpassed the U.S. in quantum communication. In quantum information science, America has long been viewed as the leader, but China's national push presents a clear challenge. China has already surpassed the U.S. in quantum communication and has rapidly narrowed America's lead in quantum computing. Semiconductor industry. China is a serious competitor that may soon catch up with the U.S. America retains its dominance in the semiconductor industry, which it has held for almost half a century. However, China's decades-long campaign to become a semiconductor powerhouse has made it a serious competitor that may soon catch up in two key areas: semiconductor fabrication and chip design. Biotechnology. China is competing fiercely across the full biotech R&D spectrum. The U.S. has 7 of the 10 most valuable life sciences companies, but China competes fiercely across the full biotech R&D spectrum. Chinese researchers have narrowed America's lead in the CRISPR gene editing technique and surpassed it in CAR T-cell therapy. Green energy. China is the world's leading manufacturer, user, and exporter. Though America has been the primary inventor of new green energy technologies over the past 2 decades, however, currently, China is the world's leading manufacturer, user, and exporter of those technologies, thus cementing a monopoly over the green energy supply chain of the future. Consequently, America's green push relies on deepening its dependence on China. Macro drivers of the tech competition. The United States is no longer the global science and technology S&T hegemon. China's whole-of-society approach is challenging America's traditional advantages in the macro drivers of the technological competition, including its technology talent pipeline, R&D ecosystem, and national policies. As the National Security Council's Senior Director for Technology and National Security, Tarun Chhabra, and the Center for Security and Emerging Technologies have recognized, the United States is no longer the global science and technology S&T hegemon. What is the next big thing in technology? The next exceptional technology trends are virtual reality, VR, augmented reality, AR, and extended reality, ER. VR immerses the user in an environment, while AR enhances it. This article is based on the Howard School of Science and International Affairs report on China-US tech rivalry by Mr. Graham Allison and others. It is a 52-page gold standard. For a copy, please write to me at javaid.rashid61r@gmail.com, javaid.rashid61@gmail.com. References. 1. The Great Tech Rivalry, China vs. the U.S. Graham Allison, Kevin Kleiman, Karina Barbacino, Hugo Yen, Belfar Center, Howard Kennedy School for Science and International Affairs. December 2021. 2. Oil and Gas, the Engine of the World Economy. Dr. Maizar Rahman, Indonesian Governor for OPEC, is acting for OPEC Secretary General on behalf of Dr. Purnomo Yusgiantoro, OPEC President and Secretary General, Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources of Indonesia, 10th International Financial and Economic Forum, Vienna, Austria, November 2004.
This is an e-production of avtlibrary.com, where our e-library brings you a rich collection of e-audio, e-video, and e-text. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning.